What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making a video I kind of put off making and kind of avoided making for a while, just because so many people have probably put in their 2 cents on this topic, and I know a lot of people were like making videos on this topic, but today we're gonna be talking about the No Jumper YouTube channel. Now let me give some context. This channel I've been following for a long time. I'm not even subscribed, which is crazy because I've been watching them for years, honestly. And I've seen them grow. I've seen them come up and build themselves into an empire and stuff, into the empire they are today. And it's really impressive what Adam22 and all of the cast have built over the years and everything. Just to give you guys an idea of like how long I've been tuned into No Jumper. Like I remember when he was like downtown, like LA, like just running his bike shop and everything, and rappers would pull up. That was like the prime, well, maybe not the prime era of No Jumper in my opinion. The prime in my opinion was when he moved to the store on Melrose, because that was just such a new and fun and exciting time in music and in hip hop, like with the SoundCloud era and everything arising, and No Jumper actually being a big part of a lot of the SoundCloud rappers blow ups and success that we've seen. I mean, everybody has done an interview on that platform, like Young Pinch. I don't know why he was the first one. That was just a good interview. Like Tekashi 69, Trippie Redd has been on there multiple times, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who misses like the prime golden era of No Jumper, because it was really entertaining, just like Adam going around and vlogging every day. That was the best, man. Like in my opinion, it just gave us a more personal and like relatable look at the scene in LA at that time, during the SoundCloud era. And like and who could forget about like Lil Xan and everything, and Lil Skies. I mean, a lot of great artists I still listen to this day kind of made their come up and kind of arose using No Jumper, which is part of the reason I want to talk about it today, guys, because it's in shambles, bruh. No Jumper is like hurting right now. It's in shambles, and part of me like kind of like feels bad about it, but part of me kind of doesn't, because Adam22, like I don't know him as a person or anything, obviously, but he just seems like a character. He's kind of had his fair share of controversy lately and everything, getting rid of a lot of the main members of No Jumper, like House Phone and who else, like Cam Girl even. I don't really know what happened with that, but even Hakeem, he was like a familiar face who they lost. I know they have a few members that are still there and everything working there, but it's just completely changed. Like he's completely like flipped it on its head, and like getting rid of AD and T-Rel leaving and everything. No Jumper's just gone through so many different stages of its life, and yeah, let's take a look at the channel right now.
All right, guys.
But the views, guys, like is reflecting it right now. Like the views is like nothing compared to what it used to be. Like this is like crazy. Like some of the views on these videos is actually like alarming, like compared to what they used to be pulling. Like I mean, and they still got like decent numbers, but like look at this. Like this video has like 19k views, 50, even 55k, 69k. Like that's nothing compared to what they used to be doing. Like they used to be constantly getting millions of views. And like this interview, there's like interviewing people like no one really cares about or has like really heard of, in my opinion. And I'm sure this guy has like a decent following and stuff, but it just seems like they're giving every rapper on the street like an interview and a shot, when before it was like actually people we cared about and like wanted to hear about and get updates on. It's just very interesting to me that the decisions Adam has decided to go with, and how many changes has taken place over the years. It's kind of crazy. And I know people have their own emotions on Adam, like whether he's like a racist or white supremacist and like a devil worshiper and all this crap. I don't know how much of that I believe, but he just got so consumed by the views, it seemed like, in the content, until it all kind of backfired, in my opinion. Like, and the whole Lush thing, that shit was crazy. Like exposing him, that shit was crazy. Like that was really entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Like all the drama it brings like to YouTube is pretty fucking entertaining. But like it's just changed so much. Like I miss when it was just like Adam vlogging like every day, which to be fair is like a lot more effort, and he really doesn't need to do that anymore because he's like a millionaire, you know. Why does he need to like carry around a camera and like have a store and everything? Seems like his focus is like on something completely different. And it is, but it seems like he's just keeping around the characters that like no one really wants to see around. Like the most views that they've been getting is when like Crip Mac and like China Mac have been like on the podcast recently, because I don't know, people have grown to love those characters. But and Sharp, I really enjoy Sharp, but I mean even him, he's not really bringing in that many views either. This video only getting 8.6k in 8 days. It had like No Jumper has its things going for it, of course, but it's just changed so much, and I think we can all agree that we miss like how it used to be, just like Brandon Began and Chris Long, like just that all of the relationship he used to have, just hanging out like in front of the store with everyone doing BMX and skateboarding and smoking and just hanging out and having a good time, messing around with a kendama, you know. Those are the times we miss. Those are the times we're craving right now again. At least I am. And yeah, I just wanted to give my 2 cents really quick because I know I'm not the only one who feels like this. Part of me wishes Adam would just like go back and revert back to his old ways and just like pick up a phone and like just start vlogging again. Just give us that relatable like view on like what life is like, because it seemed crazy like being someone who's nowhere near like from LA and stuff in that scene. I craved it, just seeing like this crazy like world that took place on this platform before, and it's just a shame that it's transformed into what it has today. Even Poetic Flacco, like I fuck with Flacco. I think he's really funny actually. I think he has a lot of potential honestly as like a YouTuber, streamer. I mean, how could he not? He's like just like academics, and I know he gets like compared to that as well, but he knows what he's doing. Like he knows his place, he knows his role, and he like stays in his lane, you know. And I like Flacco honestly, but I mean, who are these people? Like, why would you like replace like loved characters like House Phone and like Brandon Began and everything? I know I'm forgetting people too. I'm sorry. Like crap, what's that guy's name? What the hell is his name? Yeah, Robesman. Yeah, he was a big part of the come up of No Jumper as well too. He was like in every freaking stream, and like when they would do like the merchandise reviews, like the streetwear reviews, that stuff was really cool. Now it's just completely transformed into this other beast. Personally, I can't really stand Almighty. He's kind of seems like a crybaby. Like, well, that was weird. I put like the emphasis on the wrong syllables there. Kind of seems like a crybaby, and he like complains like the whole time about stuff, and his takes are kind of crazy sometimes, and he seems like low-key like sexist and like and racist sometimes. But yeah, I can't really stand some of the hosts he's brought on, like what's this guy's name? Oh yeah, Court. Okay, that's his name. I'm sorry, Court. It's nothing personal. I don't know who these people are. And Brick Baby, like I don't know who they are, and I want to see the other hosts back. I know they're like doing their own thing with like Disconnected becoming Reconnected and everything, which I fuck with. Like I like that they like people have branched off and done their own thing. And I know like Adam kind of regrets not like giving them a private like contract where they're unable to like do their own streams and talk about like drama that's unraveling. I don't know, man. It's just a shame to see what it's turned into, like this huge like media company. Part of me thinks it's like kind of like outside of its character, and like the energy is just different than when you used to just sit down and interview all these dope rappers, like the X interview, and again Trippie Redd, and the list goes on and on, you know. It's impossible to name all of them. And one sec, like there's something so cringe I have to mention, like about their outro that they use, and like it's so annoying them like coming up with different things to say like at the end of every episode, like as they increase in subscribers slowly. But
helps keep the channel going.
Like Adam like glorifies like almost reaching 666 subscribers, 666k, and that does not really help your case much with like people thinking you're a devil worshiper. You're just like, we're almost at 666k. Yeah. One sec. Let me see if I could find that outro. Maybe he removed it since then.
So yeah,
but yeah, the Clips channel is just doing horrendous too. Like the numbers on the Clips channel is like not impressive at all. Shorts, of course, is going to be a little higher. But okay, look at this, guys. 300 views in half an hour. That's crazy. Like, I don't know who's coming up with these thumbnails and like titles for the clips, but they are not getting the views I'm guessing that they're looking for. Like, okay, look at this, 400 views in an hour. That used to be like, they used to be getting like 100k in an hour. Like the clips used to be going crazy. Like when it was like the host that people loved was still on the channel. But let's see if, look at this, one day ago, 1,000 views. Yo, like who is this woman? No one knows who damn Homie 11 is. Like at least I don't. And the numbers like reflect that. I mean, like this is crazy. Like 2.4k views in 4 days. Like, and I know they add up and they accumulate into maybe something noteworthy, but 1.8k in 5 days, 1.3k, like the numbers just reflect the state that No Jumper is in right now. It's kind of crazy, guys. Like I never imagined them getting this little views. Like my freaking shorts and stuff are comparable to like some of these clips, like views. I just don't agree with it. I don't like it. I miss how No Jumper used to be, and I avoided making a video like this because I know it's like the same take that everyone else has. Like they miss how it used to be, but it's true, man. Like that's what happens when you get rid of like your loved hosts. You stop making the content that people started watching the channel for. And that's crazy, bro. 2.7k in 13 days. Like days and weeks are going by and these clips are getting like super low views. Like nothing compared to what they were doing. And it's kind of sad. Again, like I'm rooting for them, honestly, but I don't see an equation or like a change they can make to like get back to where they were before like all the drama and stuff and the internal stuff ensued. So yeah, that's just what I kind of wanted to talk about today. Hashtag make No Jumper great again. Yeah, that's crazy. Just the highest views that they've got recently is with like when Crip Mac and stuff have been in the videos and stuff. They need to start making clips with Crip Mac. Oh, here we go. Even those aren't doing that great, you know. 13k in 16 hours. That's like one of the higher ones. But yeah, I just thought that was crazy, and I finally wanted to break my silence on it. Not that people care about my opinion or anything, but hashtag make No Jumper great again is in full effect.